Yeah.
Kermit the Pog gave 50 doll hairs. I know everyone's going to be wanting to ask Evan questions, but since this is a rare opportunity, why did Evan start doing dark jokes comedy again in your videos?
I think it was the timing of like 2020, right? It was like one of those years where it's like, all right, this is it. We're all gonna die. everyone just chill out, say whatever you want. It's all good. And I think it was also like the cancel culture.
Yeah.
It was very like anti-cancel culture, so it was like, you know, it's fun to just do the thing that most people aren't doing or whatever. So it's kind of like just being lazy, you know what I mean? Like it's like an easy thing that is kind of funny because it's like shocking, but it doesn't take that much effort.
So it's like the I'm scared of a spider syndrome. Like, oh, I'm scared of spiders, and someone acts like they caught one. Like, I have one right here, and the person's like, get that away from me. But it's just like,
I mean, no. What the hell?
You never heard of like, you know, people like.
No, I don't know. I would say it's what I said, and then it's also like my huge interest in stand-up comedy, like not as me doing the craft, but as like a spectator, and it's like, you know, that like rubs off on you, I guess, like the really dark humor.
Yeah.
And dark humor, I would say in stand-up, like the darker you go is kind of like if anyone listens to rock music or kind of journeyed into different similar things based off of whether it's classic rock or, you know, modern rock or metal. It's like the hardcore sort of like metal, like it's like that, like dark comedy is kind of like pushing the boundaries to like that far end of just, you know, like you want something more intense and something more like, I don't know, special and just different than what's the norm. And
yeah.
To me, I've definitely gotten to that point because I've like went to like so many comedy. But again, I'm not a comedian, so I don't really know what the hell I'm talking about. It's just kind of cool to, I guess, get inspiration from completely different thing and then just sort of like translate it in other situations. But man, I feel like a big part of it is just because like it's fun to do something a little different, and then if it becomes common or like everyone's like, oh, like I want to do the dark jokes now, I kind of like lose interest. Basically, when Nogla starts doing it, it's like, oh man, it's not cool anymore.
I've always liked South Park-esque humor and stuff, so and like
yeah,
comedians.
I guess yeah. South Park is that's why I like South Park so much, and you know, like as I got older, it got funnier. At least like certain seasons, but yeah, I don't know.
Did you enjoy it, Kermit the Pog? There you go. Thank you for the $50. I can put myself to college. Not through, too. And Levi, how much to tweet my name? Either of you.
Kind of adds to the charm of like, especially if it's comedic content.
You did want this mask at first. Like I had it and I wore it and you thought it looked cool. And you're like, I kind of want it. I think I have that footage. I'll make it into a reel. Lokes. This is what he said. Like Lokes, he said, now let me go up to the cheapskates chats and read your sorry poor comments. I'm kidding. Wait, hold on, dude, because Kermit the Pog just gave $99.99. Who taught Evan how to edit his videos, or is he self-taught and does he still edit?
Yeah, self-taught, because you could pretty much learn everything online. It was actually probably back when there was less videos, right? It was back,
yeah,
it was like 10 years ago. But I don't edit my videos all now. I have editors, but when I think it's important to cut up certain stuff, especially if I have like a certain vision, it's like there's no other person who could do it other than you sit down and you like cut it up the way you want it to be. And like that kind of is any I'm not like considered like a traditional director, but like anyone who's involved in the process where like their vision really matters, like they'll sit in editing and if they don't know how to use editing software, like yeah, they're probably giving notes or like saying, oh no, do this timing. But then if you know how to do it, it's probably faster to just do it yourself. So
there you go, Kermit the Pog. She's my sugar mama. She's my sugar mama.
Oh.
And then Kermit the Pog added 1 cent from his $99.99 for $100 and said, Fitz told a story about stealing Evan's Uber one time, which brings me to the question, would you ever collab with the Misfits? For me,
the artists?
I don't know who the Misfits are, no disrespect or offense. I know of them, but I don't know who they are. So I'd have to like, you know, if one of my friends is like friends with them and they're like, yo, you want to be in a session? And then like if I'm able to, like I don't mind. I never mind like talking or chilling with new people. So for me, I don't care as long as like, you know, I get introduced.
Are you talking about the artist or are you talking about, is there like a YouTube channel or something?
There's a group of YouTubers.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the punk band.
No. Kermit said though that fits to the story that he stole your Uber. Did anyone steal your Uber?
Oh.
Or would you not know because like he stole it?
No.
Yeah, it's true that I'm pretty good with not shutting up. That's why like I'm letting him answer some of the questions. So I'll just keep going. Thank you though for the 100. Dude, Kermit, what are you doing tossing $200 like that, dude? That's like half an Xbox Series X. Send me more.
Dude, he's a prince from Dubai.
That's what I'm talking about.
So you find out what, you know, specifically the niche sort of thing that princes from Dubai really enjoy.
Leander Julian and Herbalist from the Pog, $50. Lil Fitz is a YouTuber who's a part of the Misfits crew, not the band. But thanks for answering my questions. And I just want to say the Michael Jackson Home Alone joke Vanoss told is one of my favorite jokes. You have such quick wit with me. You have such quick wit, man.
Let's reenact Home Alone, but instead of defending your house, you suck my penis.
Jesus Christ! What is it?
Evan fucking feels different today.
Marcel's been muted ever since Evan joined.
Yeah, he's deafened again. Marcel's like, oh, Michael Jackson jokes. I'm deafening. I'm deafening. Definitely deafening.
What was the Michael Jackson Home Alone joke?
It was really dumb. It was just I think it was something about like, I don't remember. It was, I can't even remember. It was something about like, because he used to hang out with him or whatever. It was kind of, let's reenact Home Alone or something like that. But instead of something like, instead of doing whatever it is that he did in Home, you suck my penis or something like that. Something like, very like sharp right turn of like, yeah, Michael Jackson had sex with this little boy. Like that was the punchline, but yeah, that was like right when like I think it was like the pandemic, and I was like really like just leaning into it because we were doing like live streams, so it was like even near to say like really like shocking things. Not on my live stream, on someone else's.
Oh yeah. I think I remember you told me this, and like it was kind of like they're like more PG and stuff like that, and you're kind of like and they're like Kermit the Pog, I am very okay with you making a vid, dude. I'm not gonna stop you unless it makes me look bad. Then I'll just stay quiet and not say anything because your lies and slanders will be drowned out.